What if I told you that one simple spice, something sitting in your kitchen right now, could bring back the energy, the confidence, and the strength you thought were gone forever? I'm talking about something your grandfather might have used, something that's been hiding in plain sight for centuries, and something that modern science is just now beginning to understand. Here's what I need you to know. There's a hidden medical secret about men over 50 that most doctors never mention. There's a strange testosterone mystery that explains why some men stay strong into their 70s while others fade in their 50s. And there's one spice that showed shocking results for men who thought nothing could help them anymore. But first, let me share something a patient told me years ago. Something that changed how I understood men's health forever. If you've been feeling low energy, low drive, or not like the man you used to be, what I'm about to share might be exactly what you've been missing. Stay with me. The hidden problem. Let me start with something most doctors won't tell you straight. When you were younger, maybe in your 30s or 40s, your body worked differently. You probably remember waking up with energy, feeling strong, feeling ready, like you could take on the world. Somewhere along the way, that changed. Maybe it happened slowly, so slowly you didn't notice at first. Your energy dropped, your sleep got worse, and those morning moments that used to happen naturally, they just stopped. Most men think, well, I'm getting older. This is normal. But here's the truth. It's not normal. It's common, yes, but not normal. Your body didn't break because of age. Something else happened. Something specific. Something hidden beneath the surface that almost nobody talks about. And before I tell you what it is, I need you to understand why it matters so much. Because once you see what's really going on, you'll realize why this one simple spice can change everything. The real reason your body changed. Inside your body, there are thousands of tiny blood vessels. Some of them are so small they're thinner than a human hair. These vessels carry blood everywhere, to your brain, to your heart, to your muscles, and yes, to the places that matter for intimacy and manhood. When you were younger, these vessels were wide open. Blood flowed freely. Everything worked the way it should. But over the years, something happens. Stress, poor sleep, inflammation you don't even feel. All of it slowly narrows those tiny vessels, like a garden hose that gets crimped. Blood can't flow the way it used to. And when blood doesn't flow, strength fades. That's why erections weaken. That's why energy drops. That's why you feel tired even after sleeping. It's not about getting older. It's about circulation. Now here's where it gets interesting. There's something else working against you. A hidden hormone enemy that attacks your testosterone every single day. And that's the piece most men never discover. The ancient secret doctors overlook. For thousands of years, men in ancient cultures stayed strong well into their elder years. In India, in China, in the Mediterranean, old men were respected not just for wisdom, but for vitality. They worked, they loved, they lived fully. What did they know that we forgot? They understood something modern science is just now rediscovering. Food is medicine, and certain spices carry hidden powers that can wake up a tired body. One spice in particular was treasured, used in sacred ceremonies, given to warriors before battle, mixed into teas for men who wanted to stay strong as they aged. But somewhere between then and now, we lost that knowledge. We replaced it with pills and prescriptions, and we forgot that nature had already given us the answer. I've spent 30 years studying men's health, And when I finally discovered what this ancient spice could do, I was amazed. But before I tell you what it is, I need to tell you about a man named Robert, because his story will show you exactly what's possible. Robert's Story, Part 1. Robert was 67 years old when he walked into my office. He sat down slowly, looked tired, and when I asked him what brought him in, he just shook his head. "Doc, I don't feel like myself anymore." He told me he used to work construction, strong hands, strong back, used to be the guy everyone counted on. But now, he couldn't even finish a full day without needing a nap. His wife had stopped asking if he wanted to be close because the answer was always too tired, too stressed, too nothing. "I feel like a ghost," he said. I ran his labs, and what I saw didn't surprise me. Sky-high cortisol, that's the stress hormone. When cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. It's like a seesaw. His blood pressure was okay, his heart was fine, but his body was running on empty. I could have written him a prescription, but instead I told him about something else, something simple, something he could start that very night. And what happened next changed his life. The spice that time forgot. The spice I told Robert about is one you've probably seen 100 times. It's small, dark brown, shaped like a tiny nail, and it has a smell so strong you recognize it immediately. It's called clove. Now, I know what you're thinking. Clove? That's just for cooking, for pies and holiday recipes. But here's what most people don't know. Inside that tiny dried flower bud is one of the most powerful natural compounds on Earth. It's called eugenol. Eugenol does something remarkable. It relaxes the walls of your blood vessels, opens them up, lets blood flow freely again, just like when you were younger. But that's not all. Clove also contains something called beta-caryophyllene, and this compound goes straight to your brain. It calms your nervous system, lowers cortisol, and creates the perfect environment for testosterone to rise naturally again. So you're not just fixing blood flow, you're fixing the hormone problem too. But here's the part that surprised even me. How it works inside your body. Let me explain this in the simplest way I can. Imagine your blood vessels are like roads. When you're young, those roads are wide and clear. Traffic flows smoothly. But as you age, stress and inflammation are like construction zones. They narrow those roads. Blood moves slower, and the places that need it most, like your manhood, don't get enough. Eugenol in clove acts like a road crew that clears the blockage. It opens those vessels back up again. Blood flows freely again. At the same time, beta-caryophyllene is working upstairs in your brain. It tells your body to relax, to stop pumping out stress hormones. And when stress goes down, testosterone goes up. It's like turning down the volume on chaos and turning up the volume on strength. That's why clove works so fast. It attacks the problem from both sides at once. And when Robert started using it, the changes happened faster than either one of us expected. The testosterone connection. Here's something I want you to understand about testosterone. Most men think testosterone is just about intimacy, about the bedroom, but that's only a small part of the picture. Testosterone gives you energy to wake up in the morning. It helps you think clearly. It keeps your muscles strong. It even affects how you feel emotionally, your confidence, your mood, your drive to do things. When testosterone is low, life feels flat, like someone turned down the color and the sound. And here's the cruel part. Stress kills testosterone. Every time cortisol spikes, from worry, from poor sleep, from inflammation,
testosterone drops. That's why so many men over 50 feel stuck. Their stress is high, their testosterone is low, and nothing seems to help. But clove breaks that cycle. By calming your stress response and opening up blood flow, it creates the exact conditions your body needs to produce testosterone naturally again. No injections, no prescriptions, just your body remembering how to do what it was designed to do. And when Robert started using it, the changes happened faster than either one of us expected. Robert's story, part 2. Robert didn't believe me at first. "Doc, you're telling me a spice is going to fix this?" He almost laughed. But I told him the same thing I'm telling you now. Just try it for 30 days. If nothing changes, you've lost nothing. He agreed. I told him to take 2 whole cloves every night about an hour before bed. Bite down, let them sit for 30 seconds, then chew slowly. 1 minute, that's all. 3 weeks later, Robert called me. His voice sounded different, stronger. "Doc, I don't know how to explain this," he said, "but I'm waking up with energy, real energy. And last weekend, well, my wife was very happy." He laughed, a real laugh, the kind I hadn't heard from him before. By week 4, he told me he felt like himself again. Not like a young man, he was realistic, but like the man he remembered being. Confident, present, alive. And here's what shocked me most. His labs showed it too. Cortisol dropped. Testosterone rose. His body had reset itself. The timing secret nobody knows. Here's something important most people miss. When you take clove matters just as much as taking it at all. Your body runs on rhythms. In the morning, cortisol naturally rises to wake you up. At night, it should drop so you can rest and recover. That nighttime recovery is when testosterone is made. While you sleep, your body rebuilds itself, repairs damage, restores strength. So when you chew clove about an hour before bed, you're doing something powerful. You're telling your body, it's time to relax, time to lower stress, time to heal. The eugenol opens your blood vessels. The beta-caryophyllene calms your nervous system, and your body shifts into recovery mode. Men who do this consistently tell me they sleep deeper, wake up stronger, and feel that morning readiness they thought was gone forever. Some also use it first thing in the morning, before eating. On an empty stomach, it works even faster, sharpening focus, clearing brain fog, and jump-starting circulation. But the real magic happens at night. That's when your body does its deepest work. The 60-second method revealed. Let me walk you through exactly how to do this. You'll need whole cloves, not ground powder, not clove oil. Whole dried cloves, the kind that look like tiny brown nails with a round top. You can find them at any grocery store, usually in the spice aisle. Make sure they're fresh. If you pinch one and it feels hard and smells strong, that's good. If it's soft or has no smell, it's too old. Here's the method. Take 2 or 3 whole cloves. Place them between your back teeth. Bite down gently until you hear a small crack. Now, here's the key. Don't chew yet. Just let them sit there for 30 seconds. Let the oils release into your saliva. Let them soak into the soft tissue under your tongue and inside your cheeks. This is how the compounds enter your bloodstream fastest, bypassing your stomach entirely. After 30 seconds, chew slowly for another 30 seconds. Really break them down. You'll taste the strong, warm, slightly spicy flavor. Then you can swallow or spit them out. Either way, The work is already done. What happens week by week? I always tell men, real change takes time, but if you're consistent, your body will respond. Week 1, most men notice small things. A little warmth in the chest, slightly better sleep, maybe a feeling of calm they haven't felt in months. It's subtle, but it's the foundation. Week 2, this is when momentum builds. Energy improves, morning brain fog lifts. Some men report waking up with stronger erections, something they hadn't experienced in years. Your circulation is waking up. Week 3, confidence starts to return. You feel more present, more motivated. Intimacy becomes possible again, and it feels natural, not forced. Week 4, by 30 days, the transformation is clear. Erections are firmer, energy is steady, sleep is deep, and emotionally you feel like yourself again. One man told me, "I'm not 25 again, but I'm me again, and that's all I wanted." That's what consistency does. It doesn't reverse time. It restores what you thought was lost. The mistakes most men make. Let me tell you the biggest mistakes I see men make with this method. Mistake number 1, using ground clove powder instead of whole cloves. The powder loses its potency fast. Whole cloves keep their strength locked inside until you crack them open. Mistake number 2, chewing immediately. If you chew right away, the oils go straight to your stomach and take hours to absorb. The 30-second hold is what makes this work fast. Mistake number 3, doing it randomly. Your body responds to consistency. Doing it once or twice won't do much. Doing it every night for 30 days changes everything. Mistake number 4, using old, stale clothes. If the clove doesn't smell strong, it won't work strong. Always buy fresh, organic clothes. Mistake number 5, expecting instant results. This isn't a magic pill. It's a natural reset. Give your body time to respond. Avoid these mistakes and you'll see the results men like Robert experienced. Now let me show you how to make this even more powerful. How to amplify the effects. If you want to multiply the effects of clove, here are 3 simple boosters. Booster number 1, add raw honey. Take a teaspoon of pure, raw honey right after chewing your cloves. Honey contains boron, a mineral that supports testosterone. It also balances blood sugar and gives your body fuel for overnight recovery. Booster number 2, walk for 10 minutes. If you chew cloves in the morning, follow it with a short walk. Movement pushes freshly oxygenated blood through your newly opened vessels. Men tell me they feel their whole body turn on during these walks. Booster number 3, breathe deeply. While the cloves sit in your mouth, practice slow breathing. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 2, breathe out for 6. This activates your calm nervous system and helps your body absorb the compounds even faster. These 3 things take almost no extra time, but they amplify results significantly. You're not just using clove, you're creating a full-body reset. And that brings us to the most important part, what you do next. Your new beginning starts tonight. Right now, you have a choice. You can close this video and go back to feeling the way you've been feeling, tired, disconnected, like the man you used to be is gone forever. Or you can try something simple, something natural, something that's already helped thousands of men over 50 get their strength, their confidence, and their life back. 2 or 3 cloves, 60 seconds, 1 hour before bed. That's all it takes to start. I've watched men in their 60s, 70s, even their 80s transform their lives with this one habit. I've seen marriages reignite. I've seen men walk taller, smile more, and feel proud of themselves again. You deserve that too. So here's what I'm asking. Start tonight. Give your body 30 days to respond, and then come back and tell me what happened. If this video helped you, subscribe and stay with me. I'll keep bringing you simple, powerful strategies designed for men just like you. Your strength isn't gone. It's just waiting for the right signal. Now it's your turn.